So today me and Bakugou are going to play a little game between the two of us called
Who's more likely to?
Who's more likely to? So I've got Bakugou and me, and he's got him and me, and we're gonna hold up a photo of who we think's more likely to do some stuff, and he has the props.
This is you, in case you guys couldn't tell. I can't tell.
Get the list.
I have a list. Alrighty, I got the list right here.
I'm gonna look. I'll be so surprised.
Who's the most likely to listen to classical music?
What? Oh, I don't know. You seem like the kind of person who listens to it when you study.
Serene, peace, quiet when studying.
Well, yeah, that's what classical is.
Quiet. Well, I think you would, round face, because your face is round like a base, so.
Yeah, okay.
Who's most likely to go to the museum very often? Me, I'm amazing.
I can't afford it.
I wasn't even gonna bring that reasoning up. You said it, not me. Okay.
You have to listen now. I'm poor. I'm sorry.
Who's most likely to smoke weed? You're poor. I'm so sorry.
You're friends with Kaminari. So that's why I picked you.
Actually, that makes sense.
Yeah, friends
Makes so much sense.
Yeah, you guys are friends, so you do it together.
He'd pull.
Yeah, he'd pull you along, you know?
Who's most likely to be rich? We've been joking about one thing this whole time.
I know, we're stuck on it.
Look at that. I really like this photo of me. Who's most likely to be poor?
I don't like this game anymore. I know I suggested. I don't like it. It's just Bakugou calling me poor.
I'm crying.
That's what this has turned into. You're just calling me poor.
Okay. Who's most likely to have always been the heartbreaker? Oh my god.
I feel like if a girl confessed to you, you would just insult her.
Yeah, I did. Who's most likely to live in a big city? I stand by. We can do two.
I don't know.
That's against the rules.
Because I think we both live in a city, don't we?
Yeah, but like if we could choose.
If we could choose.
Yeah, if we could choose.
Yeah, I think me too.
Good. Yeah.
I don't know. I like the city life.
Most likely to watch romantic movies. That's a girl thing. Yep. Who's most likely to be in a choir?
I don't know. Probably maybe. Probably not. I don't like. I stage fright.
I think I'm a better singer than you.
My hair's falling out.
Who's most likely to be the best at math? Very intelligent.
Yeah, I know.
Who's most likely to give all their money to charity?
What money?
I was gonna put you up until you said that. What money?
Even if it's just by default.
By default.
You'd be the only one.
Who's most likely to be a drama queen? Where's Deku? Deku. You got 5 seconds to explain. 5.
Well, you see,
4.
if somebody breathes in a way you don't like, you start screeching.
Who's most likely to marry a celebrity?
I don't know.
I'm just gonna say you.
Me?
Yeah.
Okay.
I wouldn't need to marry a celebrity.
I don't need to marry a celebrity either. Celebrity doesn't mean rich, though.
It does in my books. Who's most likely to always be happy? Yeah, always be happy. Who's most likely to always be happy? Are you even listening to me?
Oh, I got a text. So I was reading it.
Who's most likely to hold their breath as long as it possible?
I kind of subconsciously do it, you know, using my quirk.
A little bit. Okay. Who's most likely to have the most piercings?
I'm too scared of needles.
You look like a badass if I got some piercings.
Yeah, sure. Do one right above your lip, right there. No, like,
The bowl?
no.
Just like a dot.
Yeah,
Right here.
yeah.
Yeah. Who's most likely to do weird things in public? Deku.
Like what? What weird things in public?
I don't know. It just says weird things. When have I ever done anything weird in public?
I was I'm just gonna say screaming at people for breathing. Pretty weird.
Maybe they just weren't breathing properly.
Pretty weird.
Who's most likely to have a weird phobia? You.
Deku-phobia.
I'm not afraid of Deku.
Phobia doesn't mean afraid. It means a strong aversion to. You.
If it was a spider, I dropped it on your face.
Spider is not an uncommon phobia anyway.
Oh, it says weird phobias.
Yeah.
I don't know, you're afraid of everything.
No, I'm not.
Yeah, you are.
Not.
Who's most likely to get married first? It's a girl thing, right?
I don't
Married
know.
young.
I just can't think of anyone who would marry you.
I don't want to get married anyways. Who's most likely to win a Nobel Prize?
Nobel.
Nobel.
Me, because you can't even say it.
Me, because I'm actually smart.
You don't have to be smart to win a Nobel Prize. You could win it in the performing arts.
I don't think that exists.
Win a what? Nobel Prize in peace. The Peace Prize.
The science ones.
Okay.
Who's most likely to kill someone accidentally?
Your quirk seems like you
Very
could do it
disastrous.
very accidentally.
Yes, that's why I train and keep myself. Peak performance.
Peak performance.
Who's most likely to die of something stupid?
One day I'm gonna go too far up. Man, it's just gonna happen. Just gonna go.
It's gonna be it. Who's most likely to embarrass themselves in front of their crush?
I don't think you can be embarrassed.
No,
Yeah, I don't think you feel shame.
there's no point to it.
Okay. You're right though, actually.
Who's most likely to get into a fight? I've gotten into far more fights than you.
The only fights I've ever gotten with are with villains.
For me. You fought.
Well, that doesn't count. That was for villains and for school.
Okay.
That's the only times I've gotten into fights.
Who's most likely to fail a simple test?
I don't see Bakugou failing any tests.
I will not fail.
I don't. Yeah.
I will never fail a test.
I don't.
I hold myself to high standards. Who's most likely to punch a wall?
Pretty obvious.
I have punched a wall.
I've
before.
never punched a wall. I punch people. But that's for training.
Who's most likely to meet a ghost? You, when you go too far up.
When I go too far up.
You're gonna find yourself swimming with the
I'm
ghosties.
gonna be sleeping with the fishies.
But in space.
But in space.
Sleep space. Space fishies.
Now I mean a car in space.
Who's most likely to get arrested for walking around naked?
I was about to say, you're more likely to get arrested. However, that added bonus, I think it's one of those boys will be boys things.
No. I would never show off that much skin.
It's just one of those boys will be boys things. That's what I think. Yep. That's my story and I'm sticking to it.
My story is a prank at like girls' night out or whatever it is.
We would never do that. We're respectable girls.
One would argue. Who's most likely to talk to animals? I think you already do.
Yep. I do.
I think you do already. Who's most likely to fall asleep in class?
I already do.
I have a very strict sleep schedule. I am in bed 8:30, and no noise after that. So I'll never fall asleep.
I already fall asleep in class as is.
Get all the sleep I need. Who's most likely to eat with their mouth open?
He already does it.
A little bit. A little bit, round face. Who's most likely to cry because of a sad movie? It's like a girl thing again.
Yeah, I watched this movie called A Silent Voice and I cried.
Who is most likely to have 2 girlfriends at once?
No, I don't see anyone dating him.
You're gonna have 2 girlfriends?
I guess I will be swimming in the girls.
Girls will be girls. Who's most likely to be the first one to die in a zombie apocalypse? I will survive till the end, so that
What if
only
I just
means
float?
You'll go too far up. You'll die. We've already discussed what'll happen.
I forgot about that. No, wait. What if I tether myself to a building and just float? They'll never.
Food, water,
I don't want.
radiation,
I don't
weather, shelter.
I don't want to die.
I'll survive to the end. I don't know about anybody else.
Kirishima, how are they gonna bite him?
That's a very good observation there. Just goes unbreakable. Like zombie.
Then what are they gonna do?
Who's most likely to worry about small things?
Me.
No, me.
I worry about everything.
I always think my plans through as thoroughly as possible, and that includes all the small, tiny details.
I worry about every little thing with every single person I am close with.
Okay. I'm not changing.
Me neither.
Who's most likely to go bungee jumping?
I won't be scared. If it breaks, I'll just float.
I think you're more likely to do it.
I don't think I have the fear attached to it.
It just wouldn't be fun then. I would go for the fun.
Sure.
I'd be there for fun times. Who's most likely to not have a computer? This one's fairly obvious.
Bonk. It's because I don't got no money. Everyone bullies me.
Who's most likely to have a part-time job? These are all some very targeted
That's very
questions.
mean. Did you make all of these?
No, it's just a random list online.
It don't sound like it's random at all.
Who's most likely to have never been in love? I think we're going with the theme that
You don't pick up chicks.
I don't pick up anybody. Who's most likely to smoke? Is a Kaminari thing again?
Yeah, it's a Kaminari thing again.
Okay. Everything's a Kaminari thing.
No, I think Kaminari is just odd.
Who's most likely to do drugs?
Where am I gonna buy them? Who's selling them for free? I need a drug dealer who does coupons.
Who's most likely to fall in love with his or her best friend? You. Yeah.
I'm not elaborating at all.
Who's most likely to be a stand-up comedian? I've already made myself laugh to the point of crying today, so it's clearly me. You're not funny, Ronan.
You're not funny either.
I got us laughing.
I have
earlier.
more friends, so they'll come and see my shows and I'll get more popular.
I just have to be funny. I don't need friends.
Yeah, well, I can be funny too.
I doubt it.
Hee hee.
Who's most likely to join the military?
Is that not our job right now? That's what we're doing.
That's what we're doing.
That's what we're doing.
Are we the military? Well,
Are
technically
we
we're
the
just like a
police?
police. But there is a police. We're just heroes. Which makes us military.
That makes us military.
Military people are heroes.
Sure.
We'll go with that explanation.
I don't even know the military.
Who's most likely to be a world traveler? Me.
Who's buying the plane ticket?
Really digging into yourself here.
I know.
Who's most likely to be a supermodel? I think supermodels are chicks.
Yeah, I think so too.
I think you have to be a chick.
Should be a girl.
Yeah. Who's
Or
most
something. I don't know. I don't watch the
likely to adopt a child? I don't want children, so you'd have to be the one to adopt a child.
By default, I win.
Who's most likely to win the lottery? Just for karma's sake. It has to be you, because you're already poor.
Please give me the lottery.
So it would only make sense that you then win the lottery.
Please.
Who's most likely to rule the world? Now, I have some very intense feelings about this, but...
Say, I don't believe in one man rules, so I would never rule the world.
If it came down to it, I would rule the world benevolently.
Mm-hmm.
But I would never take over the world.
Mm-hmm.
Who's most likely to become a high school teacher? I don't like anybody.
But I don't know what I would teach.
You teach the art of floating.
Sure.
And everyone's in the pool
Teach
floating on
art.
their backs.
I'll teach art.
Art?
Yeah.
Okay.
Zero gravity training. They train astronauts in pools.
Yeah, so I said floating pools.
Yeah, we'll do that. Zero gravity training.
Then you can't be an art teacher, you gotta be a PE teacher.
Yep.
Who's most likely to invent something useful? Me.
I don't think I'm smart enough to make stuff. So.
I think I just have the drive to actually make stuff that's useful. Who's most likely to write a bestseller novel?
I think when Bakugou writes it, it'd be very, factual. And if I wrote something, it would be very fantastical.
Most likely to cause a world war?
A world war?
Yes.
I don't want to go to war.
Because Deku creates his own country and he's like, I'm Deku, ruler of the world. I'm like, no. That's causing the world war. Who's most likely to become the kindest person in the world?
Me!
I don't think there's a way to get anywhere better. Who is most likely to have already had their first kiss?
For some reason, I think Bakugou probably kissed, an elementary school crush.
Oh my god.
You seem like the kind of person.
Our whole theme has been that I don't pick people up.
I know, but in elementary school.
In elementary school.
It's a totally different ballpark. Oh my god. I said first kiss. I didn't say when that was.
Elementary school, you gave your crush a cookie and you were married.
You were set.
A single cookie.
Yeah, only one.
Only one. And you bought it from the school cafeteria. Not bring it. You can't bring it. Who's most likely to appear on a reality TV show? I don't like TV.
I don't know. I want to be a real housewife.
A real housewife?
You know, it's one of those TV shows.
I don't know.
Go live in Brooklyn. Get arrested. Have it all recorded.
Who's most likely to get arrested?
Only if I'm on TV. I'm not on TV.
You're most likely to get arrested. I don't even plan to get out. I don't even plan to get arrested. But you're like, if I'm on TV.
If I'm on TV,
you'll get arrested.
Maybe.
But I don't even plan to get arrested.
Listen.
As we've decided, you would get arrested.
No! Bakugou would because he's aggressive.
No, you would.
I would only do it if I was on a reality TV show.
Plan.
Is that gonna happen?
You plan for it to happen.
Do you think it's likely I'll be on a reality TV show?
I don't know, but you're already thinking maybe I'll get arrested.
Maybe I'll if I'm on one.
You're already completely okay with it.
If I'm on a reality TV show, right?
You're already saying you'd get arrested.
If I'm on one and I needed the views to go back up, I would get arrested. Are they gonna cancel my program?
They're gonna cancel it if you get arrested.
No. Have you ever even watched reality TV? That's like the season finale.
I don't watch TV.
when they get pulled.
It already sounds like you're on one.
When
So
they get
like,
taken away by the coppers.
if you are on a reality TV show, you're already down to get arrested.
Yes.
So you're already down for it.
You are too.
No, I'm not. I don't want to get arrested. I don't plan to get
Property
arrested.
damage.
That is in the line of hero work. There are
I don't
insurance
care
agencies.
if you plan it or not.
You're planning to get arrested.
It said more likely to. The person more likely to.
You're more likely to.
Really get arrested.
Yeah, no, you'd get arrested. No, you already plan on it.
It said more likely to, and I'm not as likely to.
Who's most likely to take care of others when they're sick? It's a girl thing.
It's just a me thing.
Which is also a girl thing.
Sure.
Okay. Who's most like that actually doesn't even English correctly.
No, who's more likely to
make some change?
I'm gonna say like change their life.
Who's most likely to completely change their life? I think you already did.
I think you already did.
No. I didn't.
You as a person changed.
No.
Yes.
No.
Yeah.
I've always been the way I am. I've always wanted to be a hero.
Yeah. You've changed since you joined the academy.
Okay, well, I'm thinking on terms of actual life, and you went from a single child.
Well, I'm still a single child.
A poor household, and you're making your life better by becoming a hero, and you're going to support your family. So, like, you're making a huge change in your life when you decided to go down this path.
I think Bakugou's gonna change in the future.
That was a huge change.
Bakugou's gonna change to a good person.
You're really just like, I gave a legitimate reason.
That's my reasoning, and I'm sticking to it.
Already done it.
I'm sticking to it.
Okay. Who's most likely to laugh at a wrong moment? Yes.
Probably gonna laugh at someone's funeral on purpose.
Deku's.
See, that's why we can't have mentions.
I would definitely laugh at his funeral. It'd be the best day of my life. Who's most likely to cry in a public place? I don't cry. I wasn't crying earlier when I said I was crying either.
By default, I win.
Yes.
Not that that's something good to win.
Who's most likely to get plastic surgery? You have a really round face.
Who's paying for it?
Giving a legitimate reason, really. Who's paying for it?
I don't know. I can't.
Maybe your hero work.
I can't.
You have in the future.
Buy some elective surgery.
Who's most likely to marry without love? Yeah.
If Bakugou get married, I think it would be for the tax benefits.
Yeah, actually, it sounds really good. Tax benefits. Yeah. Look at that. Look at that phone. They're the same kind of phone. Okay. Who's most likely to live in a zoo?
I want animals all around me.
Like animals.
Animal friends.
You talk to animals. You're
Sure.
already
In the zone.
Okay, who's most likely to read every book in a school library? I try to do this all the time. It's a little bit hard considering they keep getting new books, but you just keep up.
Sometimes books are checked out too.
Yeah. Who's most likely to run away and join the circus? I think you do really well in the circus. You can float.
Yeah.
Already. Float.
Yeah.
Yeah. Make things float.
Yeah, we got flying animals.
Yeah. Who's the most likely to spend all their money on something stupid?
The money I do have is going straight to Worms on a String.
This is why you can't get plastic surgery to get rid of your round face.
I don't care.
Who's most likely to forget an important birthday?
Wait, a birthday.
Birthday.
Sorry.
What are you?
I don't even think Bakugou knows my birthday.
No, I don't.
Exactly.
Is your birthday important?
Is it not important to you? I got one. Who's more likely to adopt a three-legged dog?
I love dogs.
I think Bakugou has a soft spot for those.
I like dogs.
Mr. is always cat sure is loud. Do you hear her?
I don't like cats.
Oh, right. Well, I guess this is the end, because Mr. is always going to kill us if we don't go feed his cat who's meowing right now. She lives in the dorms with us. man. Bye-bye! We're at the afterward. You gotta go make a pot of coffee. Get out of here. Get out of here. You gotta go make coffee. Bakugou has to leave to go make coffee. So it's just me. This afterward's actually not, it's like you know? So basically,
told me what we were gonna talk about.
well, you can hear it first, right here.
Okay.
So in the past, when people ask us where we get our cosplay, I'll always respond truthfully. Like, we get these uniforms from Amazon. The wigs are from Amazon. Both these wigs are. Some things are from, like, Walmart and stuff, and we just repurpose them and you know, edit them and stuff like that. But what I wanted to talk about is the contacts. So I've never recommended TDI or TDI. I don't remember the thing, because they sell, like, damaged contacts. Yeah, them. They, like, sell damaged contacts that, like, will break in people's eyes and ripped out someone's cornea once. But I do want to put out the fact that they're racist, and they have told their customers that,
You think so?
there's two of them. Okay. I'm going over both of them. So TDI told their customers that black customers should only wear, like, light grays or light baby blues and, like, browns, and they'll look ugly in all the light colors and stuff like that. And they told their white customers they would look great in everything. And then Unique So, which is the one I wanted to talk about, like, overall, because every time we've been asked where we get our contacts, it's been Unique So, because we get our contacts from Unique So. So Unique So has used the N-word in their promotional content, and I don't know, they've used it twice now, and so I just wanted to point it out there that, like, please don't buy from Unique So or TDI. And I'm sorry for recommending them to people. I didn't know that they did this, and the current climate of the world makes me want to, like, put this out there real fast that, like, no, we don't support them and we don't buy from them anymore. We use Oh My Kitty now, so yes, bonk. So yeah, I just want to put that out there because I can't go back and delete all the comments where I've said we get our contacts from Unique So, and I don't want people to think I support a brand that uses the N-word when they are not a black-owned brand and they're not black. They use the N-word, and I don't want anyone to think that we support them. So if you go back and you see comments of me saying that I think Unique So is a great brand because their contacts don't mess with my eyes, which is what I've said, know that I don't use Unique So anymore, and neither does anyone else in this group. So yeah.
In fact, I'm getting new contacts.
Yeah, we're getting
Mine are old.
Yeah, we're getting new contacts from Oh My Kitty right now, so we're not using Unique So anymore. Okay? Dope. I'm so sorry for recommending a brand like that. I should have done more research. Bye bye.